Okay, I want to say, excuse me, can somebody help me with this? I'm in Manu, okay, Manu Game Maker, and if anyone can help me, I'll be very grateful. So when we go to try the game, okay, this is the editor. If I go to play mode, okay, play mode here, when I control the character, it doesn't matter, okay, it doesn't matter if I'm in first person view, first person like game, or third person game, or side scrolling, any kind of game. We have this feature where I'm using my WASD keys to control the character, right? And also the arrows to turn him. But also we have another feature where I want to have the mouse control, like when I move my mouse and get 360-degree view. I know that I can press this button, this key on my keyboard, my computer keyboard. It's just beside the number 1 on my numbers at the top of my keyboard. There's a button just beside my numbers on the keyboard, right? And that button is the comma. It's like a comma, like, you know, a comma when you're typing. So it's just beside the number 1 on the left of the number 1, okay, on my keyboard. When I press it again, it will disable it, and when I press it again, it will enable it, and it works fine. So, you know, I can control it and everything, right? However, there's a problem. Whenever I export a game, I've tried this many times, I've done many tests, the function is not available in the game. I don't know why. Let me show you that now. So we just saw that it was working, right? The 360 camera control with the mouse and everything, okay? But what happens is if I export my game, I go to File here, Export on disk, of course, because I'm making amazing Windows games and I'm very grateful, you know, for that. I'm just giving it a test name, as I say. You know, I'm going to just give it a test name, so I'm going to call it test. Okay, I'm going to save it on my desktop, and you should see it's a very small project. We've just got one cube in there just to show you that the angles are not working. So we've got this test here. Okay, just delete this quickly. Excuse me, guys. Some other thing here. Okay, we'll leave that for now. But if I go into the test here and try my game out, what I've just exported, I've just this moment exported it, you will see when this loads up that the feature is not working, basically. So here we go, it's still loading up. It's a very small project, so it's coming. So when I'm walking around, okay, the game's working fine and everything, okay. And when I press that button on my keyboard, no matter how many times I press it and move my mouse, there's no reaction from the mouse. And I've tried every single button on my keyboard. I've pressed every single button over and over, trying to see which button does what. I know the P button brings up this information here, not important at all. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a problem because no other button is seeming to bring up that control, and I don't know why. It looks to me as though it has not exported properly. Like it's never exporting with that function. So I want to know, okay, if you can please help me, because in the editor, like I show you, if I go to test game, like play mode, we do have the function. If I press that comma button beside my number 1 on the keyboard at the top left, I can now move my mouse and it's all functioning okay. Everything's fine. If I press it again, it will turn off and I can just move my mouse and click on things and still control it. You know, there's no problem. So I've got no idea why it's not exporting. Now I know in the editing mode here, the edit mode, we've got the camera feed, the camera settings and everything. I've got 3D follow switched on, mouse look speed. I've not even touched that, and we saw it was actually working a moment ago, right? So mouse look speed. Is it something I have to do here to change it? I mean, it was working. You just saw it was working totally fine in the play mode, right? So I don't understand why we're having this issue. Camera target. I mean, there shouldn't be anything I need to change here, right? Because it's literally just fine. We saw it was okay. We saw that it was okay. So camera here, you know. Is it this? I don't know what it might be. I don't know. I'm just really puzzled. If I go to my settings, I've chosen low quality just to make a quick demonstration here. That's why I chose low quality. But yeah, I'm really puzzled. So if anybody can help me, I'll be very, very grateful. Please. How the hell? Excuse me. How can I turn this function on? This here, where I can turn the camera 360, moving my mouse, so I can use the keyboard to control the character, and move my mouse to get the 360-degree view, because it's working totally fine in the play mode, as I say, but this is what I'm puzzled by. It's not actually. I thought it was logging. I don't know, but like, I don't know what that's all about. I've got no idea what this might be about. What the reason is for this. Full screen, is that something to do with that? I don't imagine it would be. However, yeah, it's the same. Actually, no, it's still the same. It just doesn't work. You see, it just does not work at all. So I'm just really, really wondering, is it to do with global transform for the camera? Is it to do with this click thing? I just got no idea what the problem is at all. What is the problem here? I've got no idea at all. If I go to File, Export on Disk, we'll try it again. Save before export. Okay, yeah, save it. We're just going to call it test again, because I just deleted that one, so we'll do another test. Okay. Okay. So just we just close down this project now, because we don't need to keep this project. Okay, and just open up the thing again. Just going to delete this other old project of mine. It's another one, old project. So we'll open up the test. Okay, open up the tests. Go in and give this a try. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what the reason is. And it's not exporting in full screen either, but I don't think that's the problem. I'm showing you that I'm trying everything here. I'm trying absolutely everything. See. So, oh, what's happened here? That was weird. For some reason my game's just gone black. We'll just reload it again. Okay. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. Give it a loading second. Okay. Yeah, and I'm pressing that button here on the keyboard, my comma button beside the number 1 to the left of my number 1 on the numbers at the top of the keyboard, and that should activate it like it did in the play mode, but it's not working. And I have no idea as to why that is. At all. No idea as to why that is. I'm pressing the comma also on beside the enter key. There's another comma button with some speech marks or quotation marks. That's not working either. No idea why this is at all not working. So please, if you can help me at all, do let me know. I'm going to look into the settings more myself too. Thanks.